Beloved soul, awaken, for a new journey awaits you. The gentle whisper of the angels surrounds you, now calling your spirit to listen deeply. Peace to your soul, beloved, for you have not pressed play by accident. Heaven has something urgent to share, a message wrapped in love and divine purpose. The air around you is thick with sacred promise, a breeze carrying the fragrance of new beginnings. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest, echoes softly through the corridors of your heart. Take a deep breath now. Let the breath be a bridge between your earthly self and the divine realm, where angels gather to send you a message of hope and love. This is not just any love stirring in your life. This is love crafted by God's own hand, orchestrated beyond human understanding. Your angels say there is someone younger than you, being drawn to you even now, not by chance, not by fantasy, but by divine design. Feel the truth of this moment in your bones. You may be wondering how love from a younger soul fits into your story. Perhaps the idea feels unfamiliar or even unsettling. The Holy Spirit urges you, do not resist what I am doing simply because it doesn't look like what you imagined. Remember Samuel 16:7. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. This is a love that transcends appearances and timelines. It is about alignment, the soul to soul, heart to heart. Your angels want you to know that this person, though younger in years, carries a wisdom beyond their age. Their spirit has been tested by fire and refined into a gentle warmth, not reckless or wild, but steady and sincere. They are not immature. Their soul aged early through trials that sculpted them into a vessel of joy and strength. The brightness they carry is like sunshine, breaking through the clouds, illuminating the path you are about to walk together. Where others may see an age gap, heaven sees a covenant, a divine purpose written in the stars long before either of you took your first breath. This is not a replay of past mistakes or a lesson in disguise. This is the answer to your prayers. Isaiah 55:9 reminds us, as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. God's plan for your love life doesn't follow the world's rules. It follows spiritual design. You have asked heaven for something real, and now real is making its way to you. At first you may not recognize this person, but your soul will. When their eyes meet yours, time will pause, and a quiet whisper will stir deep within you, because this love is written. It is etched into the divine book of your life, waiting to be unveiled. Pause with me here and breathe deeply. Feel the sacred weight of this promise. They are younger, yes, but their spirit is ancient. They've already made choices that set them apart. They've walked away from counterfeit love and prayed, send me the one you choose, and that one is you. Proverbs 3:5-6 calls you to trust this divine choice. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Your angels urge you to submit your logic to the Spirit right now. Stop overthinking, stop second-guessing, and simply say, God, I trust your choice. Because His choice is bold, beautiful, and blessed beyond measure. This younger soul carries a gift you may never have received before. Joy that feels like revival, laughter that heals sorrow, and a touch that restores rather than takes. Their words will wash you clean, and their presence will feel like a sanctuary for your spirit. They may be young in years, but their love is ancient, seasoned by grace and purpose. Their mission is to pour that love into your heart, healing the wounds left by time and past disappointments. Ephesians 3:20 declares, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." You asked for a partner, but God is sending you a purpose mate, someone who will walk beside you, fight for you, and grow with you. Before this love arrives, you must release the fear that says you are too old, not enough, or that the world will judge. Romans 8:15 speaks to you now. The Spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again. Fear is not your master. Love is, and truth is, and God is, and God says this connection is covered. Your angels are arranging the meeting place. It may come unexpectedly, through a delayed flight, a detour on your walk, or an invitation from a friend you least expect. They're waiting with eyes that see you before you speak. Will be the one whose voice sounds familiar, because your spirits have already whispered to each other in the unseen. Pause here again and honor this moment. If this message resonates with your spirit, I invite you to like this video and comment below, "I am ready for love." That declaration sends a signal to heaven, activates your angels, and aligns you with the one who is coming. Make sure you are subscribed to Sacred Encouragement so you don't miss another message crafted just for your journey. Remember, beloved, this is only the beginning. The winds have shifted. The season has changed. Love is truly in the air, divinely arranged, and waiting for you to receive it. Beloved soul, in this moment, stop and feel the divine presence surrounding you. Your spirit is ready to hear a story from heaven about a love that defies time and expectations. The love you are about to embrace is not confined by the world's limited understanding of age or appearances. It is a love that God Himself has carefully woven into your life's tapestry, a sacred alignment that calls you to trust beyond what your eyes see. Your angels remind you that this connection is about the heart's true sight, the vision only the Spirit can grant. Throughout history, God has moved in ways that challenged human norms. Remember the story of King David and Jonathan, whose friendship and loyalty defied social conventions and expectations. Their bond was one of spiritual kinship, deep trust, and divine purpose. Similarly, your younger flame is bound to you not by years, but by the spiritual covenant God has established. They have been shaped by trials and victories that have prepared their soul to walk with you in grace and understanding. Their spirit carries the wisdom of ancient souls refined by fire, just as precious gold is purified in the crucible. Your angels encourage you to release the chains of doubt that society has wrapped around your mind. It is easy to let fear whisper lies. You are too old. You don't deserve this. People will judge. But beloved, these are not the words of your Creator. The Holy Spirit reminds you through the Scriptures that God looks beyond the surface to the heart's deepest desires. This is why you must lean not on your own understanding, but trust in the Lord with all your heart. When you surrender your fears and expectations, you create space for divine love to enter fully and freely. There is a strange and beautiful mystery unfolding here, one that the world might not understand, but your spirit will recognize. The younger soul destined for you has already dreamed of you in ways they cannot explain. They have seen glimpses of your face in prayer and held your name tenderly on their lips before you ever met. These dreams are not mere fantasies, but sacred appointments written in heaven's calendar. Like Abraham and Sarah, who waited faithfully for God's promise, you too are being prepared for a love that surpasses human limitations. Awaken now, beloved. Your soul is ready to receive this holy invitation. The younger flame you have been waiting for is arriving with a heart purified by faith and a spirit seasoned by perseverance. They are not looking for perfection. They are searching for the real you, the healed, vulnerable, and radiant you that God delights in. This love is a safe harbor where you can lay down your armor and be fully seen. It is a fortress of peace and acceptance, where your wounds are met with gentle hands and tender kisses, not judgment or fear. The Holy Spirit whispers to you through the words of Isaiah 62:4. No longer will you be called deserted, nor your land be called desolate, but you will be called Hephzibah, and your land Beulah. For the Lord delights in you. You are not deserted, beloved soul. You are cherished beyond measure, and this love is the divine response to every prayer you have whispered in the quiet of your heart. It is the restoration of all that was lost, and the fulfillment of a promise long held by heaven. Imagine the moment your paths cross a meeting not marked by coincidence, but by divine orchestration. Perhaps it is an unexpected invitation, a chance encounter that feels like destiny. Your angels are arranging these moments even now, aligning people, places, and timing with divine precision. When this love arrives, you will know it by the stillness that settles over your spirit. It will not bring confusion or chaos, but a deep abiding peace that confirms this is the one you have been waiting for. This love carries with it the power to heal old wounds and awaken joy that you may have thought was lost. The laughter it brings will wash away sorrow, and the touch will restore your soul's longing for connection and tenderness. It is a revival of the heart, a sacred renewal that breathes life into your spirit. Your angels assure you that this is not a fleeting moment, but a lasting covenant, one that will grow and deepen with time, rooted in faith and mutual respect. Pause here, beloved, and breathe deeply. Let this truth sink into every fiber of your being. You are not behind. You are not too late. And you are not alone. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting has prepared you for this love. Joel 2:25 promises, I will restore to you the years the locusts have eaten. This restoration is happening now, and it is filled with hope, joy, and divine purpose. Let your heart open wider. Let go of the fears and doubts that have held you back. Trust that God's plan for your love life is greater than anything you could imagine. This younger soul, this divine flame, is ready to walk beside you, to cherish your maturity, and to honor your wisdom. They see you as just right, perfectly made for this sacred journey together. As you prepare to receive this love, remember Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Your angels are calling you to submit your doubts and fears to the Spirit, and to embrace the bold, beautiful love that God is sending your way. Now take another deep breath and feel the peace that comes from trusting in this divine plan. Your angels are with you, surrounding you with love and encouragement. This is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter filled with hope, healing, and a love that will carry you through all seasons of life. Child of God, if you are watching this video right now, it is no coincidence. There is a reason you are here. Your guardian angel has a powerful message for you. Awaken for your soul is ready to hear more about this divine love that is coming swiftly and surely. The Spirit is moving in ways unseen, drawing hearts together that the world may not fully understand, but heaven rejoices over. Let us journey now into a sacred awakening, a call to trust God's plan fully and to release the fears that have kept your heart guarded. The fear that whispers, "I am too old," or "I'm not enough," or "What will people say?" These are chains meant to hold you back. But Romans 8:15 speaks a powerful truth to your spirit. For you did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, "Abba, Father." Fear is not your master, beloved soul. Love, truth, and God Himself are your freedom. Historically, God has always moved boldly to bring healing and restoration where it seemed impossible. Think of the story of Ruth and Naomi. Ruth, a younger woman, devoted herself to Naomi with unwavering loyalty and love, crossing cultural and age boundaries in a covenant of faith. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. This ancient story echoes the truth that love is not confined by age or circumstance. It is a sacred bond that transforms and uplifts. Your angels want you to know that the younger flame coming into your life has already walked away from the casual and temporary. They are no longer looking for fleeting connections or empty promises. They seek forever. They have made serious decisions, choosing to follow God's path with a heart prepared to love deeply and purely. Proverbs 3:5 and continues to resonate. Trusting the Lord with all your heart is the key to unlocking this divine relationship. Your role now is to stop overthinking and submit your worries to God's higher wisdom. Imagine this love as a healing balm to your soul, something you have never experienced before. It is not loud or flashy, but loyal and faithful. It will not rush or falter, but stand steady through storms and seasons. The peace it brings will soothe your nervous system, quiet your restless thoughts, and soften your eyes to see the sacred in everyday moments. Colossians 3:15 reminds you, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." Peace will be your confirmation that this is the one your soul has longed for. This love will understand your past without trying to rewrite it. It will honor your healing without rushing a timeline. It will stand beside you in your present and dream with you about the future. This is a partnership built on mutual respect, patience, and spiritual maturity. It is a fortress where your soul can rest, knowing you are fully accepted and cherished. Your angels say this love will not harm you. It will not reopen wounds, but will gently kiss your scars and celebrate your growth. It is a safe place where you can shed the armor you wore to survive heartbreak. You don't have to hide your truth or shrink your spirit to be loved. They will stand beside your expansion, encouraging every step you take toward wholeness. The waiting has been long, but it has been worth it. The one God has chosen for you does not seek a perfect version of you, but the real healed and vulnerable you. They will say, "I don't care what they say. I care what God says. You are mine." Isaiah 6:2-4 declares, "No longer will you be called deserted, nor your land be called desolate, but you will be called Hephzibah, for the Lord delights in you. You are not invisible or disqualified. You are delighted in and beloved. Strange and beautiful signs may accompany this love's arrival: a delayed flight, an unexpected invitation, a chance meeting that feels like destiny. Your angels are orchestrating these moments with divine precision, aligning all things perfectly. When you meet, it will feel like time stands still, and your soul will recognize the ancient bond you share. They have prayed for someone like you, and heaven has whispered your name in their dreams. Pause here, beloved, and breathe deeply. Let this sacred promise settle into your heart. You are someone's answered prayer. You are someone's long-awaited promise. You are a spiritual match created by divine design. You don't have to prove anything, chase, or beg. You only need to open your hands, soften your heart, and say, God, if this is you, I say yes. Now, if this message is stirring your spirit, I invite you to like this video and comment below with the phrase, I receive divine love. Let your words be a spiritual agreement that unlocks the blessings waiting to flow into your life. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement, for these messages are more than words. They are movements that shift energy, unlock destiny, and stir the spirit realm. Your divine love story is unfolding, beloved soul. Trust the process. Trust the one who holds your future. This is your time to bloom again. Beloved soul, in this quiet moment, listen closely to the gentle murmur of the angels. Your spirit is ready to receive the next layer of this divine love story. The sacred dance of two souls is unfolding with grace and purpose. Heaven's plan is perfect, and it moves in rhythms far beyond human understanding. Let your heart open wider and allow the peace of God to wash over you as you step deeper into this unfolding truth. This younger flame, sent by divine orchestration, carries a heart that has been molded by faith and perseverance. They have made room for you emotionally and spiritually, having ended the cycles of casual and temporary relationships. Their soul thirsts for something eternal forever. Love a sacred covenant that honors the past and looks boldly to the future. Their spirit is seasoned and ready, like a well-tended garden awaiting the perfect season to bloom. In history, we see how God often calls those who feel overlooked or underestimated to rise in divine purpose. Consider the story of Mary Magdalene, who, though misunderstood by many, became one of the greatest witnesses to Jesus' resurrection. Her story reminds us that the unexpected and overlooked can carry the most powerful and transformative love. Similarly, your younger flame may come in a way that surprises you, yet their love will be a resurrection for your soul. Your angels urge you to let go of any preconceived notions about how love should look or feel. The age difference that feels so prominent to the world will dissolve in the light of divine purpose. This love is not about numbers or societal approval. It is about two souls meeting in a sacred place of mutual respect, honor, and spiritual alignment. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." This partnership will uplift you and carry you through every challenge. When this love enters your life, it will be marked by peace, not chaos. Your nervous system will relax, your eyes will soften, and your spirit will whisper, finally. You will feel a stillness that confirms this is the one God has prepared for you. They will understand your past without trying to change it. Be patient with your healing without rushing you, and be present with you in the now while dreaming boldly about tomorrow. This love is not loud but loyal, not fast but faithful, not flashy but sacred. It will honor your maturity and soak in the wisdom you carry. They will see your depth and treasure your growth. Your angels remind you that this relationship is covered by divine protection. It will not harm you. It will heal and restore. They will cherish your truth, embrace your vulnerability, and celebrate your authenticity. You are invited now to release the fears that have weighed you down. The fear of rejection, the fear of not being enough, the fear of the unknown. Romans 8:15 says, "The Spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again." Fear no longer has dominion over your heart. Love, faith, and God's promises reign supreme. Your angels are surrounding you with encouragement to stand tall and receive this sacred love with open arms and a willing heart. Strange and beautiful signs will accompany this love's arrival. It may come through a delayed flight, a sudden invitation, or a chance encounter that feels like destiny. Your angels are aligning every detail perfectly, orchestrating a meeting place and time that only heaven could design. When you meet, your souls will recognize each other instantly, like a melody long forgotten, now playing anew. Pause here, beloved soul, and breathe deeply. Let the promise of this love fill your heart with hope and joy. If this message resonates within you, I invite you to like this video and comment below, "My heart is ready." Your declaration activates the spiritual agreement that invites this divine love into your life. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement to continue receiving these powerful messages that shift your energy and unlock your destiny. Your divine love story is not only about finding a partner, it is about walking together in purpose, building legacy, and creating a love that stands the test of time. The pen is still in God's hand, and the next chapter is waiting for you to step boldly into it. Trust in the sacred timing and prepare your heart to receive a love that is as profound as it is unexpected. Beloved soul, in this sacred moment, allow yourself to feel the gentle unfolding of divine love's promise. The path that brought you here through trials, heartbreaks, and silent prayers was never meant to break you, but to prepare you for something extraordinary. Your angels are whispering that the wait has not been in vain. Every tear, every lonely night, every unanswered question was the soil where this love has been growing, nurtured by God's tender care. Think of the ancient stories where God restored what was lost and made new what was broken. Joel 2:25 declares, "I will restore to you the years the locusts have eaten." This promise is alive in your life now. You are not behind schedule. You are right on time for what God has planned. The younger flame destined for you is not a mistake or a distraction. They are a miracle proof that God redeems every moment and writes new beginnings where there seem to be only endings. This love will cherish your age, honor your maturity, and delight in your wisdom. Unlike past loves that may have tried to change or diminish you, this one sees you fully and loves you deeply for who you are. They will remind you daily, "I choose you. grounding you in a steadfast love that does not waver or fade. It is a love that holds through storms and seasons, echoing the loyalty Ruth showed Naomi when she said, "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay." You are invited now to release the fear that whispers, "I am too old," or "I am not enough." These lies are the enemy's tools to keep you from receiving the fullness of God's blessings. Romans 8:15 speaks truth to your spirit. The spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again. You are free to love, free to be loved, and free to step into this new season with confidence and joy. Your younger flame is no longer seeking casual or temporary connections. They have made serious decisions to follow God's path and are waiting with a heart open and ready. Their pursuit will not be hesitant or uncertain. They will pray for you, pursue you, and bring peace to your soul. Colossians 3:15 reminds you, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." When they enter your life, you will feel a stillness, a holy calm that confirms this is the one. This love is not about sparks or fleeting excitement. It is about peace, loyalty, and faithfulness. It will heal old wounds and bring laughter that lifts your spirit. It is a revival of joy, a sacred renewal that breathes new life into your heart. Your angels assure you that this love will stand firm, not because it is perfect, but because it is God-ordained and spiritually aligned. The meeting place may be unexpected, a delayed flight, a detour, or a surprise invitation. Your angels are orchestrating every detail, aligning people and circumstances with divine precision. When you meet, your eyes will lock, and your soul will recognize the ancient bond you share. They have prayed for someone like you, and heaven has whispered your name into their heart. Pause now, beloved soul, and breathe deeply. Let the peace and promise of this love fill your heart with hope. If this message speaks to your spirit like this video, and comment below, "I receive divine love." This declaration activates the spiritual agreement that welcomes this sacred love into your life. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement to continue receiving messages that shift your energy and unlock your destiny. Your divine love story is unfolding, and the pen is still in God's hand. Trust the process, trust the timing, and step boldly into the love that awaits you. A love that is real, beautiful, and covered by heaven. Beloved soul, now as you stand on the threshold of this sacred love, breathe deeply and feel the presence of the angels surrounding you. The atmosphere around your heart is shifting, aligning in ways unseen but profoundly felt. Your spirit is ready to embrace a love that is not only real, but anchored in divine purpose and eternal grace. The younger flame your angels have been revealing to you is closer than you think, drawing near with a heart prepared to love and cherish you fully. This love is a spiritual assignment, a covenant written in the heavens and sealed by God's own hand. The age difference, which may stir questions or doubts, is insignificant to the Almighty, who matches souls by destiny, not birth dates. Song of Solomon gently calls to your heart, "Arise, my love, my beautiful one, and come away." It is time to arise from fear, shame, and regret, and step boldly into the love God has ordained for you. Your younger flame carries a spirit like a fortress, a safe place where your soul can rest and be fully seen. They will not mock your wounds, but will honor and cherish your truth. They will stand beside your expansion, celebrating every step you take toward wholeness. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 reminds you two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. This love will lift you, support you, and remind you of your worth when doubts creep in. Your angels assure you that this love will not harm you. It will heal you. It is a love that restores, nurtures, and strengthens. You are invited now to take off your armor, to release the fear and the masks you wore to survive past heartbreak. This love sees the real you, the healed, vulnerable, radiant you, and loves you without reservation. Isaiah 62:4 declares, "No longer will you be called deserted, nor your land be called desolate, but you will be called Hephzibah, for the Lord delights in you." You are not deserted or invisible. You are seen, chosen, and delighted in by the Creator of all things. Your angels say that this younger flame has been divinely prepared for you. They have dreamed of you without knowing your name, made space in their heart for what's coming, and are now moving toward you with purpose and prayer. You are someone's answered prayer, someone's long-awaited promise, someone's spiritual match. You don't have to prove anything, chase, or overfunction. Your part is to receive, to open your hands, soften your heart, and say, "God, if this is you, I say yes." Let this truth settle deeply within you, and let your soul believe it fully. If you are still with me, beloved, speak this aloud: "I receive divine love." Say it again, louder in your heart: "I receive divine love." Let this be a song of faith rising from your soul, a declaration that aligns you with the sacred love coming your way. Your angels continue to whisper that this love is covered, real, and beautiful. The younger flame is drawing closer, carrying a heart that has already chosen you, waiting to pour their love into your life. Now take a moment to breathe deeply, beloved soul. Feel the peace and hope filling every part of you. Your divine love story is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Beloved soul, now as the story of divine love settles gently into your heart, let us slow the pace and soften the breath. Imagine a quiet evening, the sky painted with soft hues of twilight, a gentle breeze whispering through the trees, carrying the scent of blooming jasmine and the promise of peace. Your soul is like a delicate flower, opening slowly after a gentle rain, petals unfurling in trust and hope. In this sacred stillness, know that you are deeply loved, profoundly seen, and tenderly held by the arms of grace. Let the weight of past worries melt away as you breathe in the sacred presence of the angels. Feel the warmth of their wings surrounding you. Like a comforting shawl, their gentle whispers, soothing every ache and doubt. There is no rush here, only the eternal now where love dwells and heals. Release the need to understand everything at once, and simply rest in the quiet assurance that God's timing is perfect and His love is unfailing. Your heart is a sacred vessel made ready to receive blessings beyond what you can ask or imagine. The younger flame you have been waiting for is being prepared, nurtured by the same divine hands that fashioned the stars. They carry a love that will meet you in your fullness, honoring your journey and walking beside you with faithfulness and joy as you breathe out. Let go of any lingering fears or hesitation. Trust that this love is real, covered, and waiting to bloom in your life. You are safe. You are chosen. You are cherished beyond measure. Now let your spirit drift softly on the wings of this promise carried by peace and the gentle song of hope. Rest here a little longer, wrapped in love's quiet embrace. Amen. Angels guide you.